One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jaguars offense will take the first swing of the game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, and I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Coastal. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They'll leave it with him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Jaguars want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Maddox. Running into the open space. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. The Jaguars will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Got it! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Maddox.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Jaguars want to crank the tempo. Here comes the option. The pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Cox. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Pulls it in, it's Glass. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The shot that clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Lots of running room, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, shot to clear. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out from the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars are in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
The Jaguars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Use the play fake, now to throw. Connection to the right. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Another incompletion on third down. The Jaguars line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And the Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on! Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The Chanticleers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes the handoff. It's Lindsey. Gets it past the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Chanticleers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? New set of downs after the completion. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 28. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early. He's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beat.
The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Glass. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the shot to clear started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Hauls it in, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal!
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Coastal Carolina, 28. South Alabama, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Let's send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets it out quickly. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Finds his big tight end.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
They're working that left side. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
South Alabama, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Jaguars headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Had to throw it before he wanted. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Jaguars will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've got time. They've got the lead. And, David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Glass. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
To the air, it's Croman Hoke. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Coffee. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fakes to grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
The Jaguars will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Glass. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Catch in the middle, it's Coffey. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Lindsey. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Works the middle of the field. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Going with the ground game left. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Chanticleers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleer! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Chanticleers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. give to the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Quick strike complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the shot to clears can really attack on this second and short. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The shot to clears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Touchdown, Coastal! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Using his legs, it's Lindsey.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the air, it's Croman Hope. He's going for the big play. He's got it down the right side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Air Force has put on a majestic performance today, jumping out to an early lead and building on it from there. And now we have ourselves a blowout. They're up 14 over USC. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He'll set up to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Graham. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Jaguars will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Croman Hope. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the shot to clears will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll just down it right there. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping that... And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The #1 objective for our defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Got it inside the 10. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the single back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The shot to clear has come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Glass. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. 10. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports